हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू साई क्लासेस। आज मैं आपको फ्रेंड्स एडिटोरियल पैसेज ऑफ हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स डेटेड 19th October 22 Wednesday I am going to share you. Let's start. The Hindustan Times towards a safe, secure Kashmir and the anti-migrant rhetoric restart political processes to act against recent civilian killings. A string of recent targeted killings in Kashmir of non-local residents has struck fear in the hearts of the many communities living and working in the valley. Three tragic incidents: the murder of a Kashmiri Pandit fruit grower in Sofian last Saturday and the killing of two laborers from Uttar Pradesh again in Sofian in the late hours of Monday added to the atmosphere of fear. Despite angry protests and repeated reassurances from the government, it is now fairly clear that a purely scrutinized response is not likely to yield satisfactory results. After all, the first targeted killings rocked the valley in late 2019 when 5 migrants workers were gunned down in Kulgam district. And though security forces regularly track down those responsible for these attacks and say they have killed many perpetrators, the frequency and accuracy of these strikes point to a deeper malaise. Preparations for the upcoming elections were expected to soothe tempers while bolstering the government's people connect and outreach and reserving the trust deficit. But the run-up to the elections has been marked by polarizing rhetoric around the possibility of people who are not permanent residents of the Union Territory becoming voters, which has no doubt retouched up animosity against outsider and accentuated long-held concern among local groups of demographic change. To tamp down on the violence will need a rapid de-escalation of anti-outsider rhetoric as well as confidence building measures by the local administration, which will have to demonstrate to disparate groups that it is open to listening and addressing grievances, whether civic, economic, or political in nature. The right to exercise a democratic franchise has always been an emotive and cherished ideal in Kashmir, where unfortunately elections have had a long and troubled history with complaints of voter irregularities. This was demonstrated most violently in the aftermath of the botched 1987 elections, widely seen as having seeded the kernels of discontent that malicious actors later exploited to violent ends. Therefore, conducting free and fair election in the region is not only important to give the people a voice in matters of their own governance and livelihood, but also to keep malevolent element at bay. Stop. A responsive government moving quickly to hold elections and restore statehood, and a political class focused on inclusivity rather than shrill rhetoric will be imperative to achieve this. Thank you, दोस्तों. Thank you.